Welcome back to AFC Outdoors from Lake Awoonga in Queensland. And Steve, before the break, Team Berkeley in an amazing situation.
That's right, and these guys have finally caught that line which was trailing around the dam. The question is now, is there a barra on the end?
Oh, Jesus. I'm shaking like a leaf.
You're shaking. If this fish takes off, we're going to be in all sorts of trouble.
There's a bit of luck he's buried in the...
He's got his head down. He's done a lot of his fighting, but we're going to get closer, H. You're going to put pressure on him and he'll take. That's it. Well done.
Hurry up, he's going to go mad in a minute. He might be gone.
He may already be gone.
I'll get it.
Okay. Now the issue this time, we got fish.
I'll go back to him now.
Go back. I can't let him have too much because I've only tied it on. I've got a fair few wraps on him now, but I can't let him go too far because I've only probably got 20 yards of line in there, and then it's just a granny knot. I'm coming up.
Yep.
Okay. We might need net, mate, in a sec. Hang on. I'm going to come around him. Shallow stuff. Okay.
He's still there?
He's still there.
Just baby him up and we'll...
Hang on, I'm going to come back around the other side. He's right in that weed. All right.
You got enough to...
Oh. What we're relying on the fish doing now, pulling through the weed, which he's done, and he's...
Bad luck, mate.
No reward whatsoever after all that effort. Now, let's take a closer look at today's arena.
Lake Awoonga is located just 30 kilometres southwest of Gladstone on Queensland's beautiful Capricorn coast. The lake's known for its beauty, offering spectacular views from the surrounding hills. It's also one of the most important near-coastal bird refuges on the east coast of Australia, with 25% of all Australia's native bird species being found in this area at one time or another. Awoonga's many bays and points abound with large seasonal flocks of swans, pelicans, cormorants, and overhead, the ever-circling kites. But below the surface is where Awoonga really comes alive. The lake's stocked annually with mullet, mangrove jacks and barramundi, and in recent times it's become known as an angler's paradise. Look at that for an absolutely beautiful fish, and most people would be really happy to catch one like that, but believe it or not, this 78, 80 centimetre barramundi is a baby for Lake Awoonga. This is only 2 or 3 years old at most, and this fish could potentially grow to twice this size in these food-rich waters. No wonder this is such a legendary fishery. I better get him back in the water. Peak fishing times for barra are typically early morning or late afternoon, but they can be caught right through the day. Our pros will try a variety of tactics to catch these prized fish. Some will use soft plastics around the abundant weed beds, while others may target timber structure using hard-bodied lures. My money will be on those soft plastics around the weed beds, but time will tell.
Now for our first look at Team Hummingbird, and they are off to a terrific start, already with 2 fish on the board, and let's take a look just how that happened. Just half an hour into the competition, they caught their first, a very good sized fish, measuring 83 centimetres. And then just 10 minutes later, they caught their second, a little bit smaller, measuring 64.
But now, with this increasing wind in the open basin, Team Hummingbird have opted to anchor on this productive weedy edge. The wind's a double-edged sword in Awoonga. It concentrates the bait fish in these correct areas, but also it makes conditions a little bit more difficult to fish.
Oh, yep.
He's got one.
Yes.
Oh, good
this is the one we want. This is the one we want.
It's the one. Excellent.
It's the one we need. Oh, yes.
Go side.
Yep. Come on. Stay on. Don't fall off. Oh, get out of the weeds. Oh, get out of the weeds.
Do you want me to pull anchor or?
Oh, no, it's all right.
Got him?
Oh, it's a big fish.
Oh, good fish.
Oh, come on, stay on. Come on, keep it on. Feels all right.
Good stuff, Si.
Might be covered in weed, but... Oh, feel the weed. Yeah, it's good size. It's good size.
Yes, well done, Si. Yeah. Get him up the front deck here, mate.
Yeah.
Whew, well done, big fella. Woohoo! That's the one we wanted.
Yeah, it's good.
Look at that, he's got that slick rig all the way down his big gob like that there.
Yeah.
So we can just reach in like that, grab that out.
Yeah. Suck
the last one? 83. 83, yeah.
Cy Taylor doing the business for Team Humminbird. They are now the leaders with a total length of 230 centimetres.
There it goes.
Now to Team Club Marine, Jason Wilhelm and Carl Jocumsen, and they've also been busy. They have 2 fish on the board, and let's take a look. The first one coming, not a huge size fish, measuring just 56 centimetres. And then Carl Jocumsen, bang, gets on the line with a good sized fish. That one measuring 81 centimetres. But it hasn't all been smooth sailing. Jason Wilhelm loses his rod, and take a look at that. In he goes, rescuing the rod. I have never seen that on AFC.
Right?
Unbelievable from Team Club Marine.
You got your rod back. Well done. That's dedication.
That was earlier in the day, and here we are back with him, and Jason has managed to dry himself off.
Yep, got him. Yep,
Oh yeah.
barra.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
good barra.
So it's a good fish too.
Yeah, it's a real good fish. Oh, he's buried me. He's buried me. Yeah, the weed. 50-pound braid and 80-pound leader. Okay, he's coming out. I don't know how big he is because he should have me stitched by now. Yeah, he's only a little fella.
It's all right. Still a barra.
Yep. Yeah, you might get a crack here, Jace.
Yep. I'm ready, mate. I'm ready.
Yes. Woo!
Well done, mate.
Good decision. Jay said we'll come down in this little bay, heap of water pushing in here. He said we might get a fish, and he was right. Oh. Another 81.
81.
Two
That's right on the
81s.
nose.
And that was the last fish caught for the afternoon as we check the results for day one. Team Humminbird, our current leaders, 3 fish at a length of 230 centimetres, just ahead of Team Club Marine, 3 at 218. Team Mercury caught 2 fish for 160 centimetres, and for Team Berkeley, the dreaded donut. Stay with us because day 2 is an absolute belter.
Big fella.